everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon Battles. My name's Joe. Hey, you know how we love store picks, right? If you watch us, you know how much we love store picks. Do you know how much we love getting our store picks at Red Barrel Liquors over in Mooresville, Indiana? If so, or if you're in that central Indiana area, you're going to want to see this episode. We're going to talk about 3 store picks from Red Barrel Liquors in Mooresville coming right up. Okay, folks, here we go. We've got 3 store picks coming for you from Mooresville, Indiana, Red Barrel Liquors. If you've never been to Red Barrel, you need to get over and check that out. We're going to do an episode probably in the next couple of weeks, depending on what's going on, showing you all the store picks they still have in stock. They've got some amazing store picks down there, guys. Stuff that you don't see everywhere. Some of these smaller craft distilleries you've never heard of, unique, funky things that you're going to want to check out. Today, we're going to get into 3 of them that just came in. They're still on the shelf. So get over there before they sell out. So, okay, so here we go. And as we go through this, right over here, I'll show you the details, the proof, and all that stuff, whatever we know about it. So the first one we're going to go through here, as you'll see, is a Old Hamer. Old Hamer comes from West Fork Whiskey in Westfield, Indiana. So if you're not familiar with the area, Westfield is just on the north side of Indianapolis. Old Hamer, Hugh Hamer, same thing, right? Sourced MGP product, right? They've got peach and honey, and my favorite is probably the cherry brandy finished bourbon, but different things, right? And this one right here, right? This is just a bourbon. Right off the bat, you get a lot of these fruits on the nose. You know how we are about talking about tasting notes and smelling notes, I guess, if you will, sensory notes. We don't do that a lot, but it's very fruit forward on the nose. It's got a great nose, actually. It's probably a little bit younger. That kind of shows through a little bit, but it is very good. And at the price point these Old Hamers come in at, that's a no-brainer buy from Alex down at Red Barrel. And hey, don't take my word for it. Go down there. You can taste all these before you buy them. You don't just go in there and blindly buy them, right? He's going to let you taste them. So check that out. So the next one we have for you is also from West Fork Whiskey. This is their wheated straight bourbon whiskey, right? This is the wheated mash bill. It is young, but if you go back, you know, I've done their wheated bourbon that wasn't a store pick before, and I was extremely impressed with it. So let's check it out, see what old Alex came up with over there. Again, Westfield, Indiana, north side of Indianapolis. If you're in the area, it's a really cool place, a great place to have lunch. And it's a really cool bar inside there, too. Man, that's traditional wheat whiskey. Wheated bourbon, right? It's got amazing flavor notes in there. For a young wheated bourbon, that is a no-brainer. You got to check that out, you know. And I've been a pretty big fan of that stuff for quite a while now, right? You see see what it looks like and everything right there. These just started coming out in store picks, single barrel selections. This is a good one. I've tried a few of them, and that's probably the best one I've tried. I think I've tried 3 wheated bourbons that were single barrel selections. That's very good. Good job, Alex, on that one. So this next one, I've had the pleasure of tasting through this a little bit. This is the barrel stuff, right? You know, we've talked about the seagrass and how good it is. This is a pick, right? This is a very limited quantity. This is not a cheap whiskey. I think it's right around that $100 mark. Oh, man, the nose on this thing, right? Everything that Barrel makes that's not peated, I love. You know, I'm not a peated whiskey fan at all. It is so good. There's very few things that I'd say, okay, I'll go spend $100 on that. This is one of them. Alex got to pick this, a portion of a barrel. This barrel pick that he's got, there's not a whole lot left. In my opinion, is one of the absolute best picks he's ever had. It's so good. I'm going to have to get a backup of that. It is that good. So, guys, drinking bourbon, it's fun. Drinking store picks is fun. They're different. They're funky. Everybody goes around and chases these unicorns, right? Like Blanton's, and you know the drill. All the stuff, the Taylor, the Hancock Reserve, the B-Tac series, all these things that everybody's running around like crazy for. The real unicorns, in my opinion, is this stuff right here. You can only get it. That barrel is the only one in existence. They are so good. Go to your local stores and check them out, right? We do some stuff with other stores around. Red Barrel, the official liquor store of Bourbon Battles. We love working with you guys down there. Thank you so much for keeping us in good content. What I love about Red Barrel is, yes, you'll see a new riff. You'll see the old Hamers in a lot of places, but like the Heaven's Door, right? This is one of my other favorite ones they've ever done, the Silver Springs. This is a rye whiskey that is unbelievable. It's like 40 some dollars. This is still in stock. If you live in central Indiana and you collect or you love whiskeys and you like sweeter rye whiskeys and you don't have one of these, I don't understand what you're doing. You got to go check that out. That is such good stuff. And hey, bring a driver with you and try a bunch of that stuff he's got down there. There's 15 or 20 of them probably. They are still have some old 5,500% sweet corn mash bill bourbon down there. Very expensive bourbon, but you talk about unique and different. Check that out. Guys, drinking bourbon is supposed to be fun. Do it with your friends. Do it responsibly when you can. Do it blind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check out some of our other blind battle videos. It's so much fun to do. Hey, till next time, go check this out at Red Barrel. And make sure you tell them that Bourbon Battles sent you. That does a lot of good for us, guys. Hey, we'll see you next time. Cheers.
If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl.